Hello there, friends of Unity, Joy of Life. Well, today was a bad hair day, thus the hat. And sometimes we have bad hair days, sometimes we just have plain bad days, right? I had a couple of those this last week. I woke up cranky one day. It ruined my whole day. And then that night I tossed, I turned. For a couple nights it was that way. And then I tweaked my neck and I had been in pain, blah, blah, blah. Yes, even those of us that pray and meditate and know this spiritual truth can find ourselves a little off kilter at times. But then yesterday morning, I glanced up at my bookshelf and I saw this wonderful little book by Joseph Murphy called Living Without Strain. And his whole book is the spiritual interpretation about the book of Job. And it caused me to think about the difference between effort and strain. And hopefully, if you just happen to be having a bad day, this might help you as well. You see, there will always be things for us to do. There will be decisions to make, responsibilities to fulfill, and sometimes difficult conversations to have. Living without strain doesn't mean that we become passive or pretend that the problems don't exist. It means that we stop carrying life as though God were absent. Pause. Let's just think about that one for a moment. We stop carrying life as though God were absent. So strain says, I have to figure this out all by myself. Faith says, divine intelligence is already at work and I will be shown the next step. Strain says, I must control the outcome. How many of us do that? And faith says, I will do what is mine to do and I will entrust the outcome to God. So the book of Job had a wonderful realization in it. It's where Job says, the thing that I greatly feared has come upon me. His mind had become so occupied with what might go wrong, and then everything went wrong, right? And don't we do the same thing? We think about, oh my God, something's going to happen, even though it hasn't happened. We just make things up. We imagine a future where there is no guidance, no provision, no healing, no God. And such a future, my friends, is impossible. God is already present in our tomorrow, in every tomorrow that we will ever enter. So when you notice yourself becoming tense and overwhelmed and frightened, just stop. Stop for a moment. Just take in a deep breath and ask yourself, what would this moment feel like if I truly believed that God is already here? Maybe your shoulders will soften. Maybe your neck will uncreak, if that is, untweak. And maybe your breathing will deepen and maybe you'll realize that you don't have to have the whole answer right now. The answer is already being provided somewhere along the line, only you just need to take the next step. And perhaps living without strain begins with this simple prayer, just a simple prayer such as, God, I release the belief that everything depends on me. Divine intelligence, your divine intelligence within me knows the way, and I will do what is mine to do, peacefully, lovingly, and faithfully. So I entrust the rest to you. My friends, peace does not require that the whole world become peaceful. First, peace begins when we remember the presence within us. The presence within us that, the world cannot disturb. You're not walking into an uncertain future alone. God is already there. The answer may already be unfolding in ways that you cannot see. So today, take in another deep breath. Release what was never yours to carry. And just remind yourself, I am not carrying this life as though God were absent. God is here, God is working, and I can live this day without strain. So, until next time, I'm keeping the faith for you.